Alright, ladies and gentlemen, episode 1, 2,
3,
4.
4?
4, yeah.
Technical 4.
1, technical 3, but the first episode was a 4-minute intro.
orders.
Which
Condition bad winter. Safan went through a bad
it's hurting
winter.
me too.
Bad winter. Although it looks fucking hot as hell.
So you've got a bad winter.
Yeah.
Down where? Sorry?
Sorry, pretty much on the fucking equator.
Yeah, I'm seeing snow here. Hold up. Someone will do a rewind. I saw it. Ready? If I go to where it's snowing, and then I click down here real quick. Yeah, there it is. There. Oh!
Oh.
And then it stops.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it melts. Look at this ocean. Does it ever look like it could get cold? It's got that green... Yeah, that glow
nice.
there. That isn't cold. Go to the northeast.
Oh, it's
that's
only
fucking cold.
It's only 20 degrees today. He froze to death.
Oh, ready for duty, finally. Eating tissue. Good.
And sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I have sounded a bit off. I am
He's
a
dead.
bit sick, yeah.
Good. I've got another candidate I can put in. Satan. I think it's this guy.
Yeah, Brody's dealing with governors here. And I just want to point out, it is very good and important that I am part of your family. I've married Shapur. Shapur?
Tupac Shakur.
Tupac, or what's a Arabic name? Apu Shakur, whatever. Thank you, come again. Into my family. How we met, well, it was a beautiful, we ate dead Roman on top of Mount Fuck Your Own Face. And that's when he popped out the ring that he stole off a Roman's finger, with the finger still attached to the ring. But it was a beautiful ring, diamond encrusted,
Yep.
and we forever forged our friendships in the fires of Mount Doom. As all of the Middle East is looking pretty
And it
strong at the
is,
moment.
as it ever shall be, the same.
I can tell you my economy took a turn for the good when all those men died. Payroll's still in the negative, but it's not 1,000 a turn anymore.
What have we got here?
I don't know if that's from death or maybe the encampment.
Total sanitation's
Might
down.
increase
How
work
did I
production.
improve that again? I forget. Is it upgrading this?
Now, how do I go to the fertility map? Because I am in
How do
snow.
I increase sanitation again? I keep forgetting this. It's something to do with something. I know it is. Squalor, more squalor? Come on, give me some heavily plussed buildings
Here
here,
we are.
boys. Come on. Dodge City, boys.
Fertility is poor where I am. It gets better to the
You get
south, better to the east. As you can see here, I've turned this area, which was green, I'm pretty sure, into poor. If I can turn it into
How the
meager.
How do I decrease sanitation if everything increases it? How do I make sanitation? Like, I've got this, which pluses 2 on the sanitation, which is going to be fucking helpful for all these other places. Which one was the one?
Now, just a note for
it's
you.
just these guys.
Where you are implating. What was I saying? Preparing to invade. Implating, as I put it. It is meager land in terms of fertility. You've got a lot of fertile land, obviously, around the Nile. Even Syria is showing up green as it's got that Mediterranean west coast. But your homeland itself is good. It's rich, sorry. Your homeland itself is actually rather rich. I imagine these rivers that run up through here just provide excellent. Yeah, they do. Like this here, which is really cool. The fact that these rivers actually do something.
Oh, I've got bowmen over here. What?
They're no longer just a tactical, like, you know, they actually have like a proper use. Yes.
Dodge City.
Now, as you can see, I've turned this into poor. My goal, probably to get it to infertile. But I'll come back there once we hopefully... Because the plan is to leg it west. Sacking what we can, healing, similar to that, but with the odds more in our favour. Going across here and settling. And then, after taking this... Sending armies back to infertile this land. Get it completely red so no one wants to cross across here. Kindergarten Drawings 101.
Exactly.
Now the Roman collapse has already started. Especially here where the fertility is high. German tribes have pushed in.
I've got Shapur 1
A Pooh one.
Yeah, who's not a part of my bloodline.
Is oh. He's just his name. Shapur must be the John Smith of. Now, what stances can you have your navy in, by the way?
Oh, I'll tell you shortly. I can have them in patrol, which gives them more integrity. They can't move.
Reinforcing range, and helps.
Raiding, which gives them winded, but they do get money.
Yeah, you got to be in enemy waters though.
Double time.
All right, I couldn't see them with political benefiting. That's pretty good.
Mind you, though, how far down here can I? Oh, hang on. Where the fuck's this? Eldaron down here? I can come up the Nile now.
Where are we talking?
I can come up to here through this. Like I can do these ones.
Oh. Is that all? Oh, yes, it is.
Like I could do the old come from behind. You know what I mean?
They don't have a leaky facet into the Mediterranean, but yes, it is a big access point into where you want to be.
Huge.
A geographical place that we didn't actually look at. I guess the map expansion
did actually
help for
expand
that.
it.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll end the turn. We'll try and keep this moving quickly. I've got so many fucking towns. That's why my turns take so long. I've got to have a look at each one of them.
Yeah, and we're learning as we go. Ostrogoths have set up out in the middle of God knows where, probably to get away from any enemy.
Western Roman Empire's doing shit.
The music's fucking real weird. And we skip through to the Bastarians.
Did you say the Batarians?
The Batarian... What was it?
The Batarian fleet.
Yeah. You know the one.
I
Goes
know.
to kill us. Doesn't. Ends up fucking joining us.
Can we stop that in the first one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was our choice. It was our choice beforehand, like our history. The guy killed all the Batarians.
Oh, whoa!
Now, that's just a friendly, isn't it?
Whoa, I hope so.
I hope so, yeah. Now, yeah. The Sabris backed off. Good news for your boy. Alright.
Thank God for that.
Yeah. Call to arms. Raise an army. Reward military training. One. Kinda need that. A well-defended coastline keeps the wolves from the door.
Selma, darling.
Shut up a minute.
Does one of these eventually help sanitation, or am I just pulling at strings?
Germanic warband will replace Germanic band, so I mean, I'll go for a better unit technology. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, just got lost in thought.
What are you thinking about?
We've got these Goths, yeah, these should be the Vizzies. No, these are the Alans. They've set up in a desolate, pillaged land, which they've pillaged. Strange move on their behalf. Maybe it is benefiting them.
For the tribe! Ready for orders! Thirsty for battle!
Now my settlement isn't happy.
Warriors
When I do settle it, it does become a settlement.
Oh! Okay. Maybe you need some sort of dancing circle? I don't know.
What would the negative here be? Is
Warriors all!
Fuck if I... No, fuck if I... No.
I'll move up. He'll also encamp.
Ready
Oh,
for
look
orders.
at this. If I get the military code, I can get a Dromon double ballista marauder.
I mean, it's the double bacon quarter pounder.
Ready for battle!
Dream.
Elite Immortals. I can get the Persian Immortals.
Yeah.
Thirsty
The
for
masked ones, I assume.
I'm assuming my troops could get really fucking powerful.
Now this is finally doing some good. Still, little. There's not. It's not clunky. It's just there's a lot of options.
Oh man, I can unlock some pretty.
How do
cool
I see my
shit.
happiness as well on the province? Like
Just
Warriors,
click
all!
I click on the province itself. Or you don't have a province.
this is it here. In this.
I wouldn't be too sure then.
All right, because there's another horde. Is it? No, it's with them. food resource has gone up because we're both eating the same.
Yeah.
Now, you all know why I'm doing this.
Oh, this is good. It does medieval. It replaces your units when you get to the next tier.
Oh, good.
Like when something else comes up.
So we
that's
stop
better
being these little clans, we start forming the old armies.
Yeah, see here, it replaces... Yeah, replace Persian Brigade with Sogdian Warriors. And it costs for some of these, by the way.
Now,
It
what to
actually
recruit an
costs
army
orders.
costs a fair bit. I'm going to try and recruit units. I can't due to the fact that I've got max
Ready
there.
for orders.
Here I do not, though.
Hooray! Wow!
All my men are very poor
Are you
armor
ready
right
to
now,
do
which was
your
really
duty
my
to the
downfall
tribe?
there.
Come!
A lot of
fight
their
for
men
us,
really
lads.
fucked me there with their archers.
Ready for battle.
We're just going to heal up. We're almost
Thirsty for battle.
back to attacking stance. My melee's my most important thing. Oh, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Next
Natural
stance.
causes Ninissu.
Got an achievement
Natural
all rounder.
causes Ninissu.
So,
Edict issued, trait gained, tax rate.
Bahraman, the taxman. Now, campaign, map show who's the dead one?
Edict issued. Under units
And your
recruited.
camel herd at. Where's your camel
Construction
herd at?
complete. It's over.
Span? Susa. So I can actually see buildings now. Brody's just completed that camel herd, as you can see. Public order squalor. Helps with the industry, though.
Helps greatly with the industry. Hang on, what's better, these boys or these boys? I'm assuming these boys are actually better.
Click on them. We
See,
should be
these are the
able to
ones
get
I
a side by side.
these are the ones I start with, right? These are the ones I start with. You
It
can
doesn't
actually-
have the statistics anymore. It just tells you,
Yeah,
like...
you have to like right click on them and like get the statistics.
Well,
down.
I'll look at the Persian bowmen. You look at the... Yeah, you look at them. No, I'll get the Persian bows.
I'll look at the Persian bowmen.
Alright. So you should be able to have it side by side. Don't, like, yeah.
Okay, yeah, my melee attack's 10,
Melee damage is...
40.
Alright, your men...
So these can be skirmishes, really.
Charge
Charge bonus
yeah.
5. Melee defense 35.
You got a bit
Armor,
more, a
20,
lot more armor.
82 health, 34 morale, 3.8 speed.
Alright, they're a little slower than
missile
these
damage
guys,
45.
but they've got more armor.
Ammunition 15. Capture power 10. Missile block chance 20.
Yeah, rate of fire for 6 over my 5,
Spotting 500.
and hiding.
Range 150. Hiding 1.
Well, your guys are a little heavier,
I got very high health as well.
and they can kind of defend themselves in melee, where the Persian bows are wall defense bows. Cheap alternative, no armor, fuck them away from melee. Where the Persian bow men kind of have a sword and a bit of armor around the chest.
So you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to drop my economy.
Yeah, so Brody's just disbanded to go for the better units.
Yeah, well, I may as well. You
Yeah,
know what I
good
mean?
choice. I agree.
Just can't do it over here, which pisses me off.
Because, yeah, that capital
Persian
doesn't need
Cataprax,
defensive...
Savan Cataprax. Now, which one do I upgrade when I learn
Dobby.
this? Is it? This
Persian.
one?
Oh, does that one cost money?
Yeah, you have every technology will cost you money.
Oh. No, mine.
When you go to do it.
Oh.
When you go to do it. So I could
No,
change
I can change.
these,
I can change these ones free of
Maybe
charge.
it's down the line.
Wait, what is that one? Some of Brody's ones.
Maybe
that,
it's to break into the new one. Like have a look at.
Yeah.
Like have a look at some of your ones down the middle that you might have to break it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So down the line, maybe some of them do.
Yeah, eventually.
Oh,
some
I
of
get
them.
it. The ones that replace do.
So you yeah.
It pays for it.
Is that dynamic or?
But it's not all of them.
Yeah. Okay, good. Is that dynamic though? Does that number go up when I have more men to change?
I don't know. I haven't been able to test that.
That's kind of a cool feature.
Apparently, I've got more men to put into candidacies. Good, because I needed another man to put into this. Oh, we can't do it all as wrong because it doesn't have a state. Of course, Brody, of course. Don't you get it? 34. Come on, surely one of yous can go into a role. Yeah, you can go into that.
As my
Public order. Yeah, see, when you put them into these, they actually get bonuses for the thing. So this one, I put my air into this. He'll also get public order. Maybe he can't use the air. Hang on. Yeah. Maybe if I...
Maybe it's for politicians, not family. Maybe you keep
Well,
family and state.
I could put family in before. Anyway,
okay.
Maybe it's because he is the heir.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Now, Rome's French borders are starting to really see some negative happiness. We're going to see rebellion soon, and we've got Schwebi moving in. General Clovis and the Slayers taking Tyrannium. And they're rallying a raid outside. I assume they're going to run the town over. The river defense might help on their half, but even the big capital that kind of holds their, like, center, I don't know what country's here in real life. I don't know if it's France or not.
Where are you talking? Circle it.
That's Vienna.
That's
Vienna.
France.
Okay, so yeah, so it's near Vienna. This is kind of the last Roman. Oh, there's two of them that act as big defensive ones. The north one's still kind of good. Not until we're done there. They got a few along the line, but these outer suburbs with no walls, if they collapse, that's not good for these. It's going to put a lot of pressure on them. We haven't got eyes on Great Rome itself, but sure we will in the later turns.
Father be praised!
Just looking
How
at
can
what
I
we
help?
build here.
It's still the same 80. What? Yeah, what can I build here, maybe? Oh, what the fuck? I can build you guys here, but I can't build them other places. But I can build... Someone's gonna die in a second. I can guarantee you it won't be me. These guys got the camel riders that I'm fucking probably selling to them.
$6 grand, I can turn my shelters into a tent camp.
Cool.
The rest amongst friends. Thousands of them. It's a 40 food consumption. Tax rate.
Might go
Growth
10 to
comes
10.
up. Yeah.
I didn't want to interrupt you reading the...
Oh, no.
reading the book.
Alans move north into a battle. Their other faction moves west. They're a bit divided where their units are. Don't know if that's a smart idea. Huns are going east after raiding Lepels. Huns are coming back. Possibly even... No, they're not near us. They're out up northeast.
Yeah, to the east. Far to
I have
the
run
east.
into those men there. The Saxons. No, the Alans. Sorry. Saxons. The Alans are holding a little encampment across the river. Maybe because it's good land. Maybe because it's a defensive position against
Who
the
knows?
Huns.
The Quarians.
Schwebi. Oh, they've decided to not go for those towns because they're on the verge of collapse, and they're heading straight towards South Rome, Southwest Rome.
Okay. Lacomedes, they offer 600 for the peace treaty. The peace treaty is...
Are you able to get them under your vassalship again?
Yes.
Create puppet state. Likelihood's moderate. Brody's now bullying these men to rejoin him. Demanding money from them. Spitting on them.
I'll go 1,200.
So they're going to pay 1,200, rejoin you, and you'll call
Because
it
what I
peace.
might do is because I've got an edict here I only own half of, I might take them.
Yeah. You just got to watch out. They might get a taste for revenge way down the line. So you've always
I'll
got to...
propose it. No, they say 900. I say...
See if they go client state. See if they'll do 900 for the client state. You don't want them to become independent. They'll do
They say
1,200. Tell
1,200.
them you want the client state. Put it back in. Take less for the puppet state, I'd say. Brody's going to offer the
Maybe
900
I
again.
ask for them. No, they don't have any daughters to give me. It doesn't really affect anyone. I'll
Because
give them
they're enemies with everyone who was part of the
Okay.
puppet state.
They demand 200. There's a lot more barter now, which I enjoy.
Well, I'd say no. I'd say get rid of the demand of money. Say, You'll give them nothing. We will call peace. You rejoin the clan.
I say 600.
Oh, Brody's making a play. He wants that money off them. They offer 100 now. They're trying to barter a little more. I like this.
Trade.
Brody now offers trade. They're not in fond of that, mainly because it benefits him. They know Brody is this Eastern Empire bully.
600.
Brody's going back. He wants that 600. They've rejected it.
They're out.
They're out.
They could have ended it.
Well, that was a good barter though. There was a bit of personality there seeping through. Wasn't just this. Like, they were making demands, trying to lower it, trying to, you know, compromise. The bringers of victory. A warrior that does not need more than a weapon and a roof. A warrior does not need more than a weapon and a roof over his head. This world is full of mysterious mysteries. In search of answers, this faction has embraced another religion. This world is full of mysteries. These guys have all joined their pagan religions.
Separated pagan religions, but pagan religions
God knows what the amount of religions
Roman,
we got
Christian,
here.
England, Christian, fucking, you know, Roman Catholic, Rallies, fucking, what is it? Church of England.
Thirsty for battle.
It's all the same.
Yeah, these guys, within the next turn, basically good to go. I'll get rid of these.
Is there anyone holding the fort?
Merge selected units. That's cool.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that's cool.
Finally.
So that could be a shortcut in terms of waiting it out, but it'd cost money. I'll disband them. Maybe I'll merge my leftover cavalry. No.
Well, no.
I'm honestly in need of more melee troops after that last battle. Finally, happiness has come about. But my economy is going to keep going low till I give some solution.
That last one had some wealth to it.
Industry. Art. Communal grounds.
Well, it's wealth from something. So you get an extra 200. So it can be from industry through commerce. The top one's through agriculture.
This one's cheaper to buy and more profitable.
But it's the upgrades after that.
Alright. Well
so
then...
right click on it and you can see what you can do from then on.
Yeah. Oh, that's quick. Good. This is an in-game menu, unlike the wiki.
That I prefer.
Yeah, get rid of the wiki. Make it all this. Make it all in-game. It's quick to jump.
Shogun did it, kind of.
Well, where have we got... Yeah, Shogun had, like, it showed you what they would offer. And future buildings. Like, you had to expand it. So, still had the bad wiki, but... Well, the wikis... we'll get onto that later.
You can get onigers from them.
Where?
Yeah.
Alright.
No, yeah.
And this is from
Artisan.
Art to Cartwheeler. I'm in need of onigers. Siege weapons up. Must. Hostage pens. Oh, please.
Please, sir. Could I have some more?
Storage wagons.
More food.
Trading grounds. Helps with spies. A lot of commerce later, but industry comes to the siege weapons. I hate to say it, but that one's where it's at. Industry's where it's at. And mercenaries, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, you're in the
Finally,
positive.
we're in the positive. Mercenaries, get the fuck out of here.
He's in the triple digits, ladies and gentlemen.
And mercenary brigade. Damn, mercenary they are.
Alright.
What are these levy local troops? They're just shit.
Probably just plebe. Yeah, 120. They just plebe.
Then again, a lot of my units are pretty cheap.
Death in battle. There is no finer ending.
And due to the fact that I'm two trade wagons, I'm not burdened by being in the same edict area and getting penalized for building more than... Like, this one can build 3 units independently of the other one. So I am going to stack up.
Oh, here we go.
Dangerously low integrity.
What's this
Decimate. Instill integrity into your force by destroying 10% of the current army.
Ooh. So you slaughtered the naysayers.
While we're here...
May as well.
Oh, it just made this stab sound.
Warriors all.
Now, what does this...
Decimate order.
Well, we'll stem it early.
No, go back to the other one. Because you got to... yeah, no, click on it. So decimate ordered. You unclick, it doesn't. So go, and now go back to your other army. Because you unclick the other one.
Oh, yeah. So you got to confirm it.
Yeah.
When I'm encamped, my men are immune to things. Alright, well... While we're...
Shoot.
Oh... Now, Brody, what was that mission? Sorry, he just was issued a mission to...
Hold on, where is it?
Defeat an army in battle. The Lords of War. Did you name them?
No.
Because that was one of the armies we had in Rome. Well, which we still have in Rome.
Defeat the Luckmids.
The Lockmids. Damn Nucks. Where are they?
I don't know.
Doesn't give you a...
Well, I tried. I did this and it was... Unless it wants me to destroy fucking one out there.
Yeah, and that's a big fuck no.
I'm pretty sure it's these ones here.
Click on them. Are they Lockmids?
Yeah. Lords of War. Yeah.
Are they the Lords of War?
That is yeah, the Luckmids. I don't know. This is the Lords of War, and I'm pretty sure it was the Lords of War.
Yeah, they are the Luckmids.
Yeah.
They want you to push the... Who is pushing that? Treasury's pushing money towards continuing the war. I like that. The peace treaty was thrown out. You're getting grants towards attacking it. Cool feature. Definitely. Now, Butz has got an army on the coast here. And the Armenian spearmen...
What are they like? Can we get a comparison?
Can I get a compare? Yeah, you go the Pagan Baron. Melee attack superior 29. Melee damage is a lot higher. Better overall. I'm seeing armor wise, health wise, morale wise, speed. Speed. They're a little heavier due to all the armor. They're just a better version of what you got, I think. These ones are very good when ranged against cavalry. They're just spears, I guess, an upgraded version of spears.
I'm not confident to take them, but I have to be.
Well, do we have a backup army coming?
I could send an army from the north down.
What about the boys at Sakha?
At Sakha, they can be here in 2 turns. I was going to put more bows on them is the only thing. And finally, my building has been made. I can get skirmishers. Dalmati warriors.
Dalmati warriors.
Can I get a comparison to the spearmen on these?
The good spearmen?
Yeah, the good spearmen.
Just comparing Brody's new units. 24 melee attack to a 29.
Melee defense 44.
Now, what abilities have you got?
Shield wall high.
What is seasickness?
I don't know. I think that's what they get if they're at sea.
Cool.
Has missile weapon. Yeah, both have missile weapon. Excellent attack against cavalry.
What are these Dalmati? Are they cheaper by any means?
Solid defensive infantry protected by shields.
Frontline
soldiers.
No ammo. This has missile weapons is a lie.
Or maybe a later version does.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah. But at the moment, they've got 2 lots of quote-unquote peeler. Their missile block chance.
But they are spearmen. These guys are trained hand to hand.
They're these of your sword.
Now, what are skirmishers like? What?
We're comparing them wrong, dude. They are meant to be the sword version of that. The next version of your swordsman will then be the Armenian spears. So when you upgrade those guys, you still want them on your front line. They're still going to be the melee charge.
Well, no, because this is the upgraded version again. The Dalmati warriors.
They're a medium melee infantry compared to this, which is a heavy spear infantry.
Yeah. As opposed to this, which is a very light skirmisher. The skirmishers dominated last game.
Now, the skirmisher...
Can I get a comparison to my...
They cap quicker as well. They're less units, but they do a lot more damage.
45. These are 90.
Look at their cap too. They'll capture power. Oh, 10. Well, some of my ones I've got like ninja.
Melee attack equivalent. 7. Yeah, these guys are just... Yeah, hit and run.
We're in summer here. Your guys would be fucking boiling. There's no such thing as global warming. Hey, mate, you've had a bit too much to drink. Take a fiver. It is pretty hot out here. Might take my jacket off. Go look at that YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. Friendly Geordies, if you want Australian funny political satire. I'm just overviewing your empire. Your north, I just want to point out, you've got, and I don't know if these guys are friendly.
Look, I can make 4 per turn. I forget that. You upgrade shit.
You've got states that are zero, not happy, not sad either.
Food shortest in Persis. Persis, is this?
Persis being the overall state.
Yeah, food shortage will fix it.
Happiness is fine there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just the...
Good.
The only problem is a bit
Up
of...
here you've got a bit of a crisis. Not a crisis, but...
yeah, there's no squalor here and the sanitation's 5.
Good.
So sanitation is the plus and squalor is the negative.
Oh, good. So it's not like you're fighting a one-way battle
You're not fighting sanitation and squalor. You're fighting squalor with sanitation. Okay, so that's better up here. So I just got to find stuff that provides sanitation.
Also, make sure this guy's friendly. The Horns of Gurzel.
No, he's friendly. Yeah, he's going north to defend this guy. He's an ally.
The guy that was at war with old mate, was he? Yeah.
Yeah.
That car. God.
Now the camel fields, what did they make after time? So I just got to have a look at this. Camel farm.
I'd love to get me hands on some of these giant horses. Can cross rivers in one step.
Oh.
Taller than the trees.
Oh dear.
Oh, and these are the Huns. They're not that far from me, actually. Fuck. They are a hop, skip, and a jump away, and I don't want to be anywhere near them when they come out here.
Thirsty for battle.
You call me crazy.
How do the camels provide the most food is my question.
Now, you know how you talked about the quote-unquote re-attacking?
Fuck you. 130 from camels. They eating camels and not sheep? The fuck's going on here?
I might do the old
Fuck
attack on
you.
Librandum again. Nah. Oh. No, I might head west. There's not much value in pillaging
The
there.
camel farm's the only thing that's gonna fucking help me here. What the fuck? Fuck you. Fucking 20 from a wheat field as opposed to the horses, which give 30? The camels give 7. Fuck it, I'm gonna have to go another camel
I
one.
know camels produce milk. Maybe there.
So does sheep, technically. I mean, unless they get picky here.
But that being said, camels you wouldn't have to feed as much.
Development, equipment, law. Oh yeah, good. I need to new technology. I got that, which will. That's the one I really want.
Maybe
but
that's
then
where you
again,
focus
I
your
want to move
economy.
this one. I can.
Now my economy's in the plus all of a sudden. Well, where from? Don't know. Maybe we can bring that up here. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Just trying to get an understanding. Upload complete. Don't know where I'm uploading these to.
No, neither do I. I wouldn't know.
How do I've played enough Total War. Where is there? Trade and finance.
Do you mind if I return?
Taxes. What was that?
Do you mind if I
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. I'm making 3,000 from other. Now I'm not a big fan of other.
The skill of your generals is
what
famous.
is other?
Can you send them against these
So
people?
join war against
who
these.
blight
Skill
our
of my
lives?
generals is famous. The Allans. Now, we are starting to break new ground here. We are military allies.
They're offering to pay 300. I don't think that's nearly enough.
This is the collapse of the East Roman Empire they want. But
Arrange a marriage, maybe.
no, I think it's going to have to be payment.
Well,
I'm
they're
not
offering
here
to
to
arrange the
burden you with
marriage.
demands.
Strengthens
My
ties
offers would
between
be
us.
considered
Yeah,
worthy
that could be
of
good.
your
You have the
people.
eastern side that could be pushing them off, while you're taking the west.
He's completely taken war out of the equation.
Yeah, all right. Go with it, man.
Maybe
Sweeten the deal.
gonna
little.
be
How
a
much is
little
it? Bit up.
greedy. Yeah.
Excellent.
But then again, you know, slits daughters. Remember Shogun, hostage sons? You know, something to say with me?
I'd send one.
Daddy, it's like when Ralph gets a Big Daddy.
Yeah, exactly.
I like it over Uncle Tommy. He keeps me in a cage.
He's fun. Because you'd send him back after a while.
Yeah, he didn't know what to do with
me?
himself.
Ah, fuck him, you know. Slit his throat. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, Brody got real reckless with his family. Just giving them for trade.
To
To be a son was a death sentence in Brody's faction.
Well, and a daughter, let's be honest. I was throwing, like, because my
You marry them for dosh, you know.
Yeah, exactly. What's that, 10 grand? Yeah, you know, take them. Go to war, you know what I mean? Like, as they're showing them their new room, you know what I mean? The war horns, what could that possibly be? You know what I mean? The catapults are coming in, I'm killing my own. No, it's great.
We dream of it. We relish it as others do a
Anyway,
fat
back to
goose.
the northeast, northwest.
Plump.
This guy's cool little statement. He says we live for battle. We dream of it. We relish it as others do a fat goose, and you look plump. Now they're coming at me. No allies. I could rain down the wrath of the Middle East, but it'd be pointless.
Me? 50 turns, I'll be there. You know what I mean? Gonga gonga gonga. And it's just the camels with the war horn. We gotta get that. We gotta get that exactly. We gotta get the war horns as the immigrant.
Alright. Well, I'm going to fuck them up for this. If they think I'm some sort of fat goose.
That's all I can think.
Iran.
Oh, hang on. Iran.
Iran.
Now,
demand. Here, Iran, the bear
That's
faction.
an insult.
Come to Boots.
You give me 900 as a gift.
They've appeased, bro.
Me?
Try and suck them into your empire.
Oh, I will.
Down south starts to develop, and they're pulling their army back. Maybe this southern development's starting to scare them.
Oh, hang on. But they're demanding. Again, let me counter that.
They are.
Let me
Now,
take
these
the
guys,
hinges
where are
off.
they?
Now, let me just take your 200.
Now,
Yeah, and they've given me 200.
They're feeding Brody money.
Just keeping me
Careful
happy.
with that, because I think it does deteriorate.
I don't care. They will deteriorate. They should be funding me. I'm protecting them.
An illegitimate birth.
Oh, fuck. Who this time?
Father is Godseedel. Remember these names. And the mother was Urvala.
Godseedel and Urvala.
This may be awkward.
This may be. Oh.
Hilderic. Goldsevilia and Aurora.
Oh, it's two.
Secret meetings.
Twins.
Matter of state. Your loyal servants have bought the attention. The only common. We've got some fucking.
Okay. So.
Are these? Is this white line the bastard child?
No, the red line.
The red line's coming underneath it. You can't really see it.
So who was it? It was between Goggle and who's the illegitimate?
Godseagle
wife?
is.
Wait, don't tell me that was the wife.
No,
it was
her
evil.
name was
So it must just be irrelevant.
Subjects. Your loyal servants have brought to your attention that your rivals have been meeting in the shadow. The only common cause that they bring together is age. Kill them anyway.
Employ them. Bring them in.
The plot. Meet them. Intimidate them. Look, Godseagle fucks anyone he wants.
No, you're gonna have to also.
I could kill myself.
You can kill your illegitimate son as well. Later
Not
on.
at 0.
No, he's.
That'd be immoral.
That's immoral.
Oh, I thought it was a fucking female beating.
Oh.
Now this is my adopted side. He's a bastard child.
Who's your only heir?
I want to declare the heir, my legitimate heir. Why it added the wife's name, I don't know. Because I can't see her.
Go the one to the left. Go this guy. Click on it.
No.
Anyway, go that guy. Meet them.
Gonna meet him. Yeah, face to face. You fear me, fight me. You know what I mean? Honourable. And my guy knows battle. He knows how to win.
What intrigue can we no.
Why would I do this? Is there another power?
You can bring this guy out. It's not you're not one side anymore. You know what I mean? Like this is your family, and you play as the god. You could assassinate him and employ him as your new heir.
Alright, hold up. The divorce I don't want to do. Because the fucking... This whole affair thing has really gotten this guy
Maybe disrupt something down here on the adopted side. You know what I mean? Take the pressure off yourself.
Adopt. Oh. I think we're just going to leave it.
Yeah,
Alright, let this illegitimate son...
So there you go.
See how I go. Maybe I stop marrying. I just better. I don't want to divorce the wife. This is a sticky situation.
Father be praised! How can I help?
Alright. All the men are pretty sad, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, now my armies are marching to that beat.
Warriors all!
We've torn down the house.
Now,
And it was this fuckwit, wasn't he? It's the one...
I don't know.
Longbeards, yeah.
Fuckboy's
I think it was him.
I'm gonna go fuck him. Yeah, let's fuck him.
And I'm going to attack, so we're gonna get a quick battle.
Wait, quick, just... Yeah.
That path is blocked. The path is blocked.
Path is blocked. Never seen a hill before?
There cower before us.
That's a lot of bows.
Maybe we won't see
None will
that.
escape.
Maybe,
And a lot of camel.
maybe we'll surround.
Get moving. Let them cower before
Now
us.
you've got the upper hand. But
That being said, we know how to wait. Words of Vincent Lanyari. Oh, scout terrain. Fucking cool.
fucking surely.
Cool feature.
Hold on, are those red markers there actual barricades? See those?
They've got one barricade available to cut me off, similar to the way they did before. I really like that
This one
feature.
has 3 entrances to the fort.
Now, this is going to be a fuck off Acropolis Hill.
Yeah.
We've got...
You can
See,
only
this is
really
their
attack
main
from the
entrance
northeast.
here.
There is this option, but you do have to run up past that tower, but that's probably the easiest.
Just straight
But you do
in.
get the second tower though.
That being said,
We can encircle them.
we know how to wait. If they want to come to the open field,
You'll win, for sure.
more than win. These Germanic levy are defensive-orientated units.
Yeah, you just put your spears down and wait for them to run at you.
Yeah. And I've got dogs, man. Once the melee engages, I'd have dogs encircle them.
Yeah, hiding in a forest somewhere, you know what I mean?
Besiege and
But we know how to wait. I will, if Onegas were available.
Kill!
Now, is everything...
For the tribe! Attack!
Okay, when I'm in this stance, my economy is
Ready
cool.
for battle.
But, some political intrigue and some war intrigue. This game, for all of you that come here looking for epic battles,
I've
you get
encountered
them.
the Huns.
But, this game is a lot about politics, and it's finally seems to have
You
gotten
respectful. Appreciate that.
right. Now, who's that?
Maybe
Karoshu.
God doesn't exist, but if he does, then I want his help. Religious influence +2 state religion govern province. Beautiful.
Span.
That's span.
That's cool.
It's fun.
It's a modern idea.
Food
That guy's
shortage
way ahead of his
resolved
time.
in Percy's.
This is Korosu, the general who is... And that has helped your happiness there a lot, which is good. That was a very well timed thing. One of your big advantages here, by the way, is your Persian mounted bowmen. Because if you catch them in the open desert, you can do that. You know the circles, the circle formation?
Yeah.
You could really run some of those huge melee-driven armies to the ground. Now that ain't a Merc Oniger that you've already got, is it?
No.
That's a proper.
But I could get 2. What's his? Yeah, he doesn't cost.
Now where are you moving with them? Is the question. I wouldn't
These-
get
these
them
are-
unless you plan to
these
attack.
are coming to reinforce.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, 2 turns and I'm there.
Well, maybe then. Yeah, I would maybe advise it.
I'll buy him once I'm there.
Yeah. Yeah, because they deduct movement.
What I might also do while I'm here, can I hide mercs here if I wanted to? I'm just having a look and see what mercs I could buy. No catapults here, but I can still recruit some just inside my alliance. Maybe I get rid of some of these banned and put in proper.
Yeah. You could do with more bows too.
I don't have bowmen on this side.
Now remember, the only reason you were defeated here was they rushed you. So you've got units that help that scenario.
Yeah, bows.
This
That'll-
is, yeah.
That's powerful. That's extremely
You
good.
want that to reinforce that army, because this army can set and hold with a lot of men. The other army's got the
and
missiles.
all I do is come behind and bit bang,
and then
bop.
catapults, Persian bowmen.
So where am I putting this here? What did I... Yeah, construction site.
This
yeah,
is that Abala?
I've
Abala.
expanded. I can put down... Is this the one where I can... No. This is the one I just built. Town Commons, Marbles...
You built the wheat fields.
No, I did here. This is a construction site. So when you expand, it turns into a construction site, not fucking slums.
Yeah. Well fields, local industry.
Because this gets me levy centre, which gives me Persian scouts, Persian
industry's kind of a
by camel riders.
big deal for your faction,
archers.
considering you're a trade
What
dominant.
the fuck building did I just buy? Levy centre, infantry quarters. How do I get infantry quarters? Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I've got to follow this.
Tuck in a little, by the way. Tuck in.
I'm just sitting back, astounded. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Infantry quarters. I'm learning this one.
Ah, yes. Garrison dictate.
Levy camp followed to levy centre followed to...
Another good news is you kind of get an idea of their destruction as well when you're sieging them. So like we can see when we are healing, we see how much our men are gaining. It appears here that we're also seeing what we know and rough estimates of what is demoting. Oh, good. Dude, there's this. We completely missed it. Little plus button that brings up the unit stats.
What's this? Training grounds. How do I get training grounds here? I want training grounds. How come I can't build training grounds? Because there's already one in here? Fuck boys' heads? Why can't I...
Now, after I left
Maybe
my
this has to be
liberated town, believe it or not, when I left, I imagine the food increased, because when we were there, the army was no more than this. When I left, the food's increased, and they have recruited a lot of men. They are an actual faction now, which could slow down these Huns coming. And look, the Huns have got not much out here. There's a lot of desolate. Yeah, there's more east than there is west. There's another desolate, and then this is completely fucked. And even if they do get here, well, they've got a pretty good army and that to take forth, and we know how hard that castle is to take.
I'm going to go ahead for a marble stone cutter, because I do have the ability
Alright.
and that'll be good for industry later.
Well, I've stopped the Huns from unless they want to go completely north or try and brace through here. But I've slowed them down immensely, which helps my ply when it comes to heading west towards these weaker Roman suburbs. Some of which are regaining happiness, some of which are deteriorating quickly. And this is where, what was that great naval town? Massalia. This used to be Massalia. Vienna, we all know.
I mean, who doesn't know?
Heavily attacked in World War II. Nazi occupation really fucked Vienna. A lot of great classical music out of there.
Squalor 5. What's it currently? 3, and I'll fuck it. I'll fuck it up real good. Can I increase sanitation somehow is my question.
Now up in the Cloudlands,
Can I increase it?
not much going on.
Does bigger towns increase sanitation? No.
Maybe technology increases sanitation.
I thought that, but nothing. Maybe buildings that I get through sanitation. I think I'm going to have to upgrade this because it is one of my larger cities.
Spawn.
But it does increase it in the squalor, which is very... yeah. Sanitation 5.
So where do
surely-
Spawn?
how do I-
Here.
Maybe there's a building...
It Spawn's the palace, isn't it? It's the capital.
Yeah, of that one. My actual capital is this one here.
Province. Alright. No, actually, it's telling me your capital's in Aristone.
Yeah, it's just this one here. Cassiskifron.
Oh,
You can tell by this
touche.
thing.
Oh, yes.
This thing.
That being said, no, Spahn looks like an economic powerhouse. That's where your money's coming from. That gold exports at 1500.
And then once Marble gets through yeah, wow, which one is it?
Now, just a warning, you've got some,
Where?
at Nispus, up near your north, that could fall to the West Romans.
Yeah, that's a town that just happened to... that's why this northern military's here. So it's +6 now. What's the military presence doing here? 5.
You could risk it. It could be beneficial.
I might increase one of these later on, you know what I mean? Like do one of the old...
Xerxes' Vengeance.
Ooh, Persian mounted bowmen. I've got the barracks. This is where the barracks is up here. This is what I should be investing in.
Romula. Oh, and an Eastern Roman town... No, Western Roman, sorry, is being besieged here. We're already starting to see some of them get really hurt. Probably
yeah, Adobe Dryer. Adobe Dryer, I'm just fucking Adobe.
Adobe Dryer. This building costs way more than it should.
I'm there.
And you can pirate it for free.
Here we go. What? In Persis. In Satar. Here's another one of my huge edicts here in Stakha. This is where all my infantry gets built.
So Stakha is receiving negative backlash for the army leaving, but that'll quay soon.
I'm going to put the public order up by building the secret
guild. The whole edict of Percy's Stakha Siref, they're all not liking that.
No, they'll be right.
And they're kind of important trade-wise. Well, building-wise, but also...
They'll be right. They're very high as it is.
Yeah. Alan's moving away from the Huns, moving further south into the waters.
You've seen it.
So the Huns sit on Olbai's border. Yeah, that's a huge play. And the Huns are going east. Eastern Roman Empire. Constantinople itself is -3. That is the Eastern Roman capital. As we know, Emperor Constantine established. That'd be a complete Christian area. And West Rome. And to think, you know, East Rome established modern Christianity, so, you know, if you are Christian, or you were born in a Christian family, this happened. No. Oh, yeah, sorry. For a second, my mind was telling me BC. Now, where the fuck the Almonds have joined them?
You have to back off.
Well, the Almonds are fucking... I'm going to have to secede. They come in with their mighty catapults.
Retreat, my warriors! Retreat!
Now, if they go after me...
And rout them.
Fall back!
Doesn't split you too bad.
Making camp!
Idiots. Let's come back.
I'm going to hit and hold is what the go is. Unless I can talk to Schwebby to maybe pull the pressure.
Himar down the bottom
south of
left
Lachmids.
wants a non-aggression. He's going to give him the money, mate.
Who are they? Are they part of your
bottom
empire?
Left. No, they're not.
See if they'll join your empire. Here, the camels, aren't they?
Great puppet state. Low. What if I take away the money? What?
No,
if?
they're actually a fair, decent clan.
Right, we'll get rid of that.
Use that power bar across the top. There's a little power bar in your diplomacy.
That one?
Yeah. Use that to judge how much money you should take off them. I'd say that and maybe a military alliance. Get them under your alliance.
Technically, I want that. So I can give you a non-aggression pact. For now.
Yeah, just be careful, because political backlash.
Yeah.
Your guys are trade heavy, so you don't want any political backlash.
No. I'm just going to take money off them. I'll just take the money. These guys are going back north.
Maybe they're just scouting the desert.
Okay, Subitus wants a peace treaty for 1800.
That's a decent... See if you can raise it, but make sure they're at peace with your vassal. I assume they are. They got their asses kicked, by the way. They retreated even further north than they should have. They're up here now. in desolate areas, by the way. So they're yeah, freaking out.
The Huns, could you imagine?
I don't think they would. They wouldn't put themselves in jeopardy.
No.
I'd maybe ask for more money.
Yeah, I'll go for a high. 2100.
Bro, you just squeeze 2100 out of them. Good. On top of all the money you're making.
I do like the economy.
Hostile agent activity.
Activity.
Now that being said, it's not showing me as they haven't got, well, I'm assuming this ain't agent cutscenes. Secret meetings. Confronted by you, the plot which is on the vine, but their ambitions do not. You must keep an eye on those willing to meet in the darkness, for they may do so again. Control established. Balance of power is 64% my way.
Hidden agent discovered.
We have uncovered this foreign operative. Military investment ended. I like when they call a siege an investment. Now I can't sit there taking attrition.
Ready for orders.
Turn
Lay
after
siege
turn.
to their hovels. Let them cower before us.
And we will. But
Get moving.
hate to tell you, ladies and gents,
That's all we got time
that's
for.
all we got time for. So
Oh.
next step,
For the tribe.
We're not blue balling here. We're just trying to keep it at an hour each.
Yeah.
We don't set up to always
Yeah.
end on a ball bite. We'll give you the battle.
yeah.
So we're at an hour here, and as we've explained before, we'd live stream the shit 24/7 if we had the capability, funding, and manpower. But we don't.
But we don't.
Fuck with me.
So hopefully, see, it's a catch-22. If it's a good defensive settlement and they slaughter a lot of me, and I cap it, it's good for when the other guys come back.
Yeah, 'cause
If
you'll
it's
have to
weak
occupy it.
and I attack it, I'm still losing a lot of men, and I've still got to wait for those other guys to come back. The good news is I have a lot of defensive archers, dogs that can slow them down, arrows that fire over, axes that do things you don't want to see. But I guess, ladies and gentlemen, this siege will come next time. So thumbs up, subscribe, donate if you have the cash.
Comment your opinion on everything.
Yeah, tell us what you like, what you don't like. Some
What
of
you
you might
want.
like some of the things we find strange in this.
If you like that weird one, FTL thing we did before, tell us, dude, that, if
Yeah.
you're loving the Attila, tell us you want more Attila, we'll give you more Attila.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll give you a bit of extras every now and then.
Supply and demand. You want it, we'll
Exactly.
give it to you. You know, if
Exactly.
there's an
We need to know. We don't have a marketing team.
Yeah, no.
We just want to know what you want.
So we'll catch you next time. See yous.